A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line into the cove, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
One guy I'm a little worried about is Brandon Crawford. He struggled the last two games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Giants coming to the plate now. Jerome Nash. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there.
I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Posey.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Soler moving to his left, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half. The iconic cable car is here in the city by the bay. Welcome back to AT&T Park in San Francisco for the third inning in this one.
Catcher, number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left.
Get down, ball, get down.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to the interleague game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's Ben Revere. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Revere.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Here's Joe Panik. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Batting 8.
Now here it comes.
Third baseman.
And that's swung on and
Miller.
fouled straight back. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brad Miller becomes out number 2 this inning. Madison Bumgarner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Cameron Maybin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 35.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford as this will find the seats down the line in right.
Oh, he's going to want that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Go.
Runners on the move for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Nash. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Colby Rasmus is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster
batting,
Posey
the catcher,
comes into this
number
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the
Posey.
slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dribbled to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that
Hey, we got
fastball.
two.
That's
Two
a
down.
nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Standing in, Joe Pennick.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for the
and do what
Giants.
he can to work toward
Second
cutting into this
baseman.
big deficit.
Joe Pennick.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Harrison has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful
batting.
for the fielders.
Third
We'll see if they
baseman.
can continue
Brad
making the plays behind him.
Miller.
Brad Miller
Hey,
will
one
stand
down
in for
now,
the
one
second
down.
time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up
Your
hits on
attention,
well-executed pitches,
And hitting for the
batters
Giants,
make outs on balls they
number
couldn't
10.
have hit much better.
Eduardo
And that misses ball
Nunez.
1. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, right back to him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Digging in and looking
Now
for
batting,
more. Number
number
41.
41.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get
Leading
something
off for the
started in the
Giants.
home half of the 7th.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high
Go, guys.
fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat.
No, I got
Much
it.
more
Bye,
patient,
bye.
and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the
Center
inning.
fielder, number
And now that
9.
Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the
Maben.
southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Cameron Maben is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cameron Maben
The
becomes the
shortstop,
second
number
out of the
35.
bottom of the 7th.
Brandon
Crawford
Crawford.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by
Here we
him
go,
for
guys.
strike 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0. Ready for another chance? Jerome
Leading
Nash
off for the
0 for
Giants.
2 on the afternoon
First
so far.
baseman,
Oh, and that one
Jerome
slung through the
Nash.
strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Infield in the
Right fielder
overshift
number
here now, the
33,
pitch.
Colby
And this is fouled
Rasmus.
back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Outside for a ball.
Hey, we got
1-1.
one here.
Hit hard back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. First delivery to him on the way. Joe Panic is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
I'll tell you.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take leave.
The batter, number 41.
Hey, let her fly.
Comes
Let her
set.
fly.
Here's
Right
the
here.
0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
A 3-hit
Attaboy,
day
nice
for the
rip.
pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
Striding in, Ben Revere. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Ben Revere.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller starting
Leading off
things
for the
for his
Giants.
side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to
Miller.
come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ain't
1
no
and
one down
2.
here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just
attention,
2
please.
outs away from the
Pitching
no-no.
for the
Danny
Giants,
Santana will
number
move into the
39.
on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 21 driven in.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Good waste pitch,
Here
1
we
and
go,
2.
guys. Let's go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Left fielder number 23.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts
Our
like
final
he
line
did
score
here,
this
there's not.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.